The city wore darkness, like ceremonial robes tonight. Neon blood dripping slowly from the fractured light. Rain on the rooftop sounded like marching feet. Midnight in danger finally decided to meet. Peter walks scream through the back street, smoke like dragon lungs waking from a century choke. Deep bass rolling low through the bones of the blocks. Ancient pulse returning from forgotten clocks. Black Jade hanging heavy from my neck like fate. Cold as old revenge, an impossible way. Walk through the district where the lanterns burn red, where legends disappear but their whispers still spread. Silk shadows move silent underneath temple skies. Every smile hides secrets, every truth wears disguise. Old walls got memories buried under the stone. Pain taught lessons, survival carved in the bone. Hear the cleaver strike, top, 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 sharp and exact, like destiny cutting every promise in half. Kitchen rhythm becomes soundtrack for the hunted and lost. Street dreams got prices and every kingdom got cause. No weakness in posture, no shaking in tone. Built a throne from pressure where the fearless have grown. Heavy boots splash puddles in the rain-soaked night. Searching for tomorrow under fractured moonlight. Black Jade kitchen walls under thunder skies. Dragon spirits move where the darkness hides. Clang, hear the fire awake. Trap drum shake the ground with every move we make. No surrender in blood and no fear in breath. Built from smoke and survival and dancing with death. Dramatic streams cry while the shadows transform. Born in the silence inside every storm. Incense from temples mixed with the smell of steel. Some wounds invisible but impossible to heal. Old men play cards underneath flickering signs, like they already knew all the endings of time. Street cats move slow through the alley of ghosts, past the kitchens where the hungry gather most. Steam rise upward through the cold midnight air, like ancestors escaping through invisible stairs. Hear the lock ignite. Oil start to sing like a dragon opening massive black wings. Kitchen flames dance wild with chaotic grace, reflecting ancient stories on every face. Deep bass knock hard till the windows all shake. Pressure reveal truths every mask cannot fake. No heroes in the city and no angels remain. Only wolves and survivors and inherited pain. Listen, footsteps behind the smoke. Listen, promises already broke. Hear thunder roll slow over rooftops and steel. Some dangers hidden but everybody can feel. Lantern sway left, lantern sway right. Darkness got language in the dead of night. Dark, dark, cinematic dreams crawling under the sky. Like sorrow and violence learned how to fly. Heavy drums strike like fists against fate. No one arrives early and nobody late. I seen ambition turn brothers into enemies fast. Seen ghosts from tomorrow and demons from the past. Every scar became maps through impossible roads. Every burden made shoulders stronger for loads. Hear knives scrape steel in the cold harmony. Kitchen warfare soundtrack to a lost dynasty. Dragon smoke rising from the corners unseen, like old spirits returning through a cinematic dream. No chains on the soul and no fear in the chest. Pressure creating monsters while struggle made the rest. Now the city grows quiet every time shadows move, because silence gets dangerous with something to prove. Black Jade kitchen wars under thunder skies. Dragon spirits move where the darkness hides. Clang, hear the fire awake. Trap drum shake the ground with every move we make. No surrender in blood and no fear in breath. Built from smoke and survival and dancing with death. Dramatic strings cry while the shadows transform. Born in the silence inside every storm. The rain kept falling, the lanterns kept swinging. The bass kept breathing through the city veins. And somewhere in the darkness, the walk fire still remembered our names. Midnight painted black rivers across the avenue veins. Neon reflections swimming slowly through the rain. Red Red lantern halos floated over cracked stone roads, like forgotten spirits carrying invisible loads. Steam curled upward from the iron heart below. City shadows move with the ceremonial float. Deep bass breathing under sidewalks and trains, like a hidden empire waking underneath the rain. Crimson steam drifting through a district of myths. Long black silhouettes moving quiet through the mist. No applause in the shadows where survival got trained. Only scars turn golden, no wounds remain. Heavy eyes carrying weather from 1,000 hard nights. Cold patience sharpened underneath fractured lights. Every corner held stories pressed deep in the stone. Places where ambition learned to survive all alone. Hear the blade tap rhythm, slow precision like fate, writing blueprints through dangerous decisions. Iron and fire made a symphony of heat, while thunder played drums over rooftops and streets. Dark skies folded over towers in smoke. No weak foundations where the fearless wolf broke. Silence held value like treasure untold. Some truths survive hotter than iron and gold. Crimson steam cartel under black moon skies. Ghost rhythm moving with the mystery high. Clang, tock, tock. Hear the underworld sing, trap drum shaking every hidden king. Deep bass pressure through the blood and bone, built from storm seasons and surviving alone. Fearless hearts beating underneath city light, walking through darkness like owners of night. Temple roof sleeping under clouds made of ash. Old wind carry whispers moving ghosts slacking fast. Paper sounds swayed softly through the midnight cold, as if forgotten stories still refuse growing old. Street cats cross paths with invisible kings, past narrow corridors and rust covered things. Rain touch windows like fingers from time, blowing faded symbols and mysterious lines. Hear the iron wake alive, flames rising upward with predator eyes. Steam twisted slowly in the creatures of smoke, then vanish like promises already broke. Sub-bass road heavy through the spine of the city. No sympathy found and no room for pity. Pressure built monsters and storms made names. Darkness raised legends from invisible flames. Footsteps fade, thunder speed. Power moves silent and silence move deep. Land and drift left through the cold night breeze. Ghosts never disappear, they move where unseen. Black skies listening over rooftops and wire. Some souls born water and some souls born fire. Shadows cry softly beneath clouds and haze, like sorrow and glory got trapped in the maze. Skyline stood still like a kingdom in prayer, while moonlight disappeared in the smoke-filled air. I saw hope change shape under pressure and fear. So warriors broke calm when danger moved near. Every scar became language written on the skin. Every loss transformed where survival began. Hear metal and thunder combined in the song. Kitchen echoes and storm winds moving along. No throne in the shadows and no need for a crown. Only fearless hearts refusing to bow down. No chains on the soul and no fear in the chest. Only hunger and fire and surviving the test. Midnight became teacher and darkness became art. Now thunder beats permanently inside the heart. Crimson steam cartel under black moon skies. Ghost rhythm moving where the mystery hides. Hear the underworld sing, trap drum shaking every hidden king. Deep bass pressure through the blood and bone, built from storm seasons and surviving alone. Fearless hearts beating underneath city light, walking through darkness like owners of night. The rain slowed down, the lantern stayed lit. The bass still travel beneath the streets. And under the steam, the city kept its secrets. Rain slide down, neon sounds like tears from another life. Midnight carved its name with a ceremonial knife. Black sky hanging heavy over rooftops and ghosts. Smoke moves slow where the lost souls gather most. Hit a block, breathing fire in the backstreet maze. Kitchen shadows dancing inside the dangerous haze. Deep bass shake the walls of the sleeping blocks like ancient drums, waking spirits around the clocks. Dark silk coat dragging through puddles stained red. Walk with the calm of a man who survived with the dread eyes. Carry stories that the mouth never speaks. Pain built mountains while survival made peaks. Old Chinatown heartbeat under concrete veins. Ancient dragons still whisper through the midnight rain. Every alley got codes carved deep in stone. Some roads teach lessons only walked alone. Hit a cleaver strike, tuck, tuck, tuck. precise and cold like destiny, cutting futures from fire and gold. Kitchen rhythm mixed with danger and despair. Street symphonies floating through the poisonous sand. No weak spirits survive where ambition breeds walls, where every dark mystery slowly evolves. Silence got value and words carry weight. One wrong move turned destiny into fate. Dragging oil midnight, black skies and smoke. Fearless souls rising from promises broach. Hear the rhythm ignite. Trap drums and thunder in the dead of night. Deep bass pressure make the cold earth shake. Dark kings building pies from the wrist. They take no chains on the spirit, no fear in the eyes. Only dragons and shadows where the truth survives. Temple incense flowing through the winter wind. Ancestors watching every battle in sin. Moonlight hanging low like a warning above. Street life replaced innocence and buried love. Gold lion statues stand outside old doors, guarding sacred silence and forgotten wars. Every crack in the pavement got blood in the seams. Every sleepless survivor got impossible dreams. Hear the rock explode. Fire attack, steam clouds rolling through the kitchen in black like dragon breath released from centuries of sleep. Awakened by the hunger buried too deep. Heavy drums strike hard through the center of the chest. Pressure make diamonds while struggle make the best. No retreat in the bloodline, no surrender in soul. Some destinies demand sacrifice for control. Footsteps, silence, rain dripping still. Some pain invisible but painfully real. Lanterns swing left while the storm winds rise. Hear old ghosts breathing through the city skies. Black clouds move slow over mountains of smoke. The strongest hearts survive what should have broke. Dark orchestra rising underneath moonlight clouds, bass line so heavy, make the thunder sound proud, fearless but moving and ruthless with pace, built from the pressure only darkness creates. See reflections and puddles like portals through time, showing memories hidden beneath every crown. Most spirits and new demons share the same roles, different faces carrying identical lows. Here night still sing with a dangerous tune, kitchen symphonies echo beneath the moon. Everything got purpose and every scar got meaning. Every survivor knows the cost of believing. No crown on their head but kings still appear. No need for loud voices when power was near. Darkness became shelter when the light disappeared. Now I walk through shadows without feeling fear. Dragging oil midnight, black skies and smoke. Fearless souls rising from promises broke. Hear the rhythm ignite. Trap drums and thunder in the dead of night. Deep bass pressure make the cold earth shake. Dark kings building pies from the wrist. They take no chains on the spirit, no fear in the eyes. Only dragons and shadows where the truth survive. Temple bells fade with the sound of the rain. Lanterns burn lower, shadows remain. Walk fire, still breathing in the dark unseen. Because some empires only wake at midnight. Night descended slow, like a silk curtain falling from the sky. Dark clouds stacked high where forgotten echoes lie. Silver rain traced symbols on the windows of the street, while shadows moved carefully with deliberate feet. Steam climbed up through the underground veins. I can breathe fire while the city called names. Sub bass roll deep through the concrete below, like an unseen empire beginning to grow. Ivory phoenix rise from the corners of smoke, born where old promises silently broke. Long dark coats carrying weathering years, eyes cut from pressure and sharpened by fears. No kings announce presence with noise or display. Power moved quietly and found its own way. Under hanging lanterns and electric skies, truth wore shadows and mystery were eyes. Hear rhythm strike metal, tack, 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 clean force, like destiny changing the shape of its course. Iron and steam wrote songs through the night as thunder kept painting the horizon. White stone walls remember the names that disappeared. Places where silence and danger got revered. No shortcuts existed where the wolves learned pace. Only instinct and patience survive in the race. Ivory phoenix syndicate beneath storm-filled skies, moving through darkness where hidden fire hides. Clank, jack, jack, hear the midnight move. Heavy drum shaking every rooftop groove. Deep bass pressure in the bloodline flow, built from cold winters and streets below. Fearless hearts walking where shadows ignite. Woo! Owning every second of the dangerous night. Through invisible air like old spirits reminding the city they're there. Rain painting mirrors across cracked cement veins, reflecting lost memories and invisible pain. Street corners slept under pale neon glow, watching the restless with nowhere to go. Paper signs dancing with the movement of wind, like pages from stories refusing to end. Shh. Hear the flames suddenly rise, iron heat flashing through predator eyes. Smoke folded upward in shapes undefined, like dragon dreams escape in the back of the mind. Up bass pressure roll beneath every breath, strong enough to make silence feel heavy as death. No room for surrender and no room for doubt. Some battles are fought from the inside out. Footsteps pause, shadows breathe. Not every truth comes with things you can see. Lanterns sway under dark cloud seas. Night keeps secrets with frightening ease. Cold winds whisper through towers and wires. Some souls become storms, and some souls become fire. Shadows stretch sorrow across midnight skies, like thunder learning how heartbreak cries. Skylines still frozen in electric blue haze, lost in a dream trapped inside a maze. I saw ambition grow teeth in the rain, saw hope wear scars and transform pain. Every bruise became maps nobody could read, every hardship watered impossible seeds. Here iron and thunder merge into sound, kitchen echoes and storm drums shaking the ground. No need for crowns where the fearless stand tall, only hearts that learned how to rise after fall. No chains on the soul and no fear in the chest, only pressure and hunger outlasting the test. Darkness became language and midnight became art. Now thunder got permanent space in the heart. Ivory phoenix syndicate beneath storm-filled skies, moving through darkness where hidden fire hides. Clang, tack, tack, hear the midnight move, heavy drum shaking every rooftop groove. Deep bass pressure in the bloodline flow, built from cold winters and streets below. Fearless hearts walking where shadows ignite, owning every second of the dangerous night. Clouds drifted west, rain softened slowly, lanterns still burn through the fading mist. And beneath the sleeping city, the phoenix never stopped watching. Night poured ink across the rooftops of the hidden ward. Clouds moved heavy like they carried ancient swords. Blue neon flickered through the ribs of the avenue, while cold wind translated stories nobody ever knew. Shh, tack, 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 clang. Oil-kissed iron in the undercity haze. Street ghosts drifted through a labyrinth of maze. Up bass moved beneath the concrete like a post underground, as if sleeping giants turned slowly at the sound. Porcelain tigers walk silent through the weather street. White smoke wrapping around every measured heartbeat. Long coast dragging rainwater from another hard year. Eyes full of storms but completely free of fear. No loud declarations, no crowns overhead, just ambitions stitched together where old hope bled. The district smoked quietly through fluorescent veins. Every corner held memory trapped under rain. Hear the blade kiss wood, tack, 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 hope percussion like destiny drumming through invisible discussion. Dark orchestras rise where the alleyways bend. Some roads got beginnings but never got ends. Moonlight hung crooked on rust-colored gates, like heaven and danger negotiating fate. No one trusted easy smiles under city light, because masks become weapons in the middle of night. Porcelain tigers under neon rain tonight, moving through shadows where the lost hearts unite. Shh, clack, tack, tack, tack. Hear the midnight breathe, heavy drums and smoke under dark silk sleeves. Deep bass pressure underneath the cold pavement veins. Fearless souls dancing through thunder and chains. Cinematic skies with mysterious eyes, built from broken echoes where survival survives. Temple rooftops watching over rivers of steam. Ancient silence flowing underneath every dream. Paper windows glowing through the misty black air, like old spirits left messages hanging somewhere. Street lamps stood lonely beside forgotten stone, witnessing stories too dangerous to be known. Rainwater mirrored city scars in reverse, turning pain into poetry and memory to curse. Here I awake from sleep, flames climbing slowly from shadows too deep. Heat and smoke twisted into dragon-shaped skies, then disappeared quietly before reaching the lights. A bass rolled through the bones of the night crowd, heavy enough to make silence sound loud. No mercy from fate and no pause from time, only movement and instinct and dangerous minds. Hear footsteps stop and disappear. Some truths only arrive when nobody near. Land sway left and land sway right. Darkness got rhythm in the center of night. Oh, winds carry whispers through steel stone, even surrounded by thousands, some walk alone. Skyline sign look painted by forgotten hands. Black clouds shifting over invisible lands. Distant strings cried with a sorrowful tone, like thunder itself learned the meaning of alone. I saw dreamers turn into wolves in disguise. Saw hope wear shadows and survival wear eyes. Every scar became symbols no language could name. Every lesson fed fire into invisible flame. Hear metal sing softly beneath the night air. Kitchen spirits and city ghosts crossing somewhere. No kings needed thrones where I came from at all. Only hearts standing tall after learning to fall. No chains on the soul and no fear in the veins. Only courage and pressure and surviving the rain. Darkness became canvas and midnight became art. Now thunder and rhythm both live in the heart. Porcelain tigers under neon rain tonight, moving through shadows where the lost hearts unite. Hear the midnight breathe, heavy drums and smoke under dark silk sleeves. Deep bass pressure underneath the cold pavement veins. Fearless souls dancing through thunder and chains. Cinematic skies with mysterious eyes, built from broken echoes where survival survives. Rain kept falling, clouds kept drifting. The city stayed awake without making a sound. Somewhere below the neon mist, something with tiger eyes was still moving.
Midnight, silk hanging over the city like a curse. Black clouds got scriptures written in reverse. Red lantern bleeding light through the alleyway mist. Hear the iron gates cry with the devilish twist. Walk fire singing while the shadows all dance. Cinematic strings crawling slow through the trance. Bass so deep, make the bones remember fear. When the darkness starts talking, better listen and hear. I came from streets where ambition wore black disguise, where dragons learn survival and the weak spirit dies. Gold teeth flash on the moonlight painted with regret. Old debts live forever and they never forget. Kitchen smoke drifting like ancestral souls in flight. Ghosts cooking with demons every cold rainy night. Hear the cleaver on the board, top precise, every strike sounds sharp enough to cut through a life. No heroes in the district, only kings without crowns. Only wolves making empires while the city breaks down. Red paper on the window, symbols guarding the gate. Everybody chasing fortune while they bargain with fate. Black jade around my neck with the cold heavy chain. Carry stories of struggle and inherited pain. The streets raise monsters with discipline and scars. Now they stare at the skyline and talk to the stars. Red lantern funeral under darkened skies. Dragon spirit moving where the silence hides. Hear the rhythm of fate. Trap drums shake the earth while the wolves dominate. Fearless heart, no surrender, no running away. Deep bass in the chest where the shadows all stay. Dramatic strings crying underneath moonlight rain. Built from fire and pressure and impossible pain. Long hallways smelling like incense and no smoke. Ancient whispers from the walls speaking messages coded. Every staircase got footprints from forgotten names. Every scar on the city got stories in flames. Thunder crack overhead like celestial war drums. Night breathing heavy when the danger whisks come. Eyes low but alert, never trust every smile. Some snakes wear silk and wait patiently a while. Here to walk ignite, fire jump wild like dragons finally escaping after years exile. Steam rising upward like spirits leaving the grave. Cold world turns soldiers from the ones never saved. No hesitation, no fear, no pause in the mission. Every move calculated with impossible precision. Heavy drums knocking hard through the veins of the night. Darkness became family and survival became life. Lantern swing slow in the wind left right. City heartbeat echo through the dead of night. Footsteps silence, whispers rain. Everybody got dreams but they're tied to chains. Steel doors, old ghosts, black skies above. Mercy disappears but power replaces love. Shadows got names and the names got sins. Some wars never end once they begin. See dragons in the clouds while the skyline burns red. Hear ancestors speak from the corners of my head. Every lesson carved deep with suffering in time. Every memory replaying like unfinished crimes. Dark pockets the building while the thunder expands. Low bass rolling heavy like an army of commands. Eyes on tomorrow but surviving the night. Some battles happen only away from the light. Hidden eyes and the fire and the rhythm combine. Kitchen symphonies mixing with the pulse of the crime. Fearless in the movement and relentless in soul. Some destinies demand sacrifice for control. No mask left to wear, no illusion survive. Night strips truth naked and exposes the lies. Now the city stands still real every time I appear, cause the darkest hearts move without feeling fear. Red lantern funeral on the darkened skies, dragon spirit moving where the silence hides. Hear the rhythm of fate, trap drums shake the earth while the wolves dominate. Feel his heart, no surrender, no running away. Deep bass in the chest where the shadows all stay. Dramatic strings crying underneath moonlight rain, built from fire and pressure and impossible pain. The lantern burned low, then the smoke disappeared. Thunder moved distant, then the silence got near. Still here, walk, fire, breathing in the cold midnight air. Some kingdoms don't die, they wait. Moonlight fell crooked on a city of ghosts. Black clouds gather where the hungry hide most. Red lantern heartbeat under skies bruised blue. Night knew secrets nobody else ever knew. Walk fire breathing from the depths of the maze. Kitchen smoke rising through a dangerous haze. Deep bass moving like earthquakes under the street. Dark souls and ambition finally ready to meet. Walk through alleys where the dragons left signs. Ancient symbols painted between cracks in time. Black silk sleeves dancing with the cold rain there. Every shadow carries stories nobody would share. No smiles where survival became family law, where young wolves learn lessons through silence and scars. Eyes sharp enough to see through lies in disguise. Street wisdom born underneath merciless skies. Hear the cleavage strike, hard and clean like destiny, editing scenes from a dream. Kitchen percussion echo through the midnight storm. Danger and rhythm somehow taking one form. Heavy boots splash through puddles under neon bloodlight. Darkness became home after too many nights. No fear in movement and no shaking speech. Some mountains get climbed where no ladders can reach. Shadow dragon recipe under moonlit rain. Trap drums and thunder mixed with pressure and pain. Hear the kingdom awake. Deep bass moving like an underground quake. Feel the souls moving through the smoke unseen. Built from the nightmares hidden inside dreams. Dramatic strings cry while the city stands still. Dark hearts survive because survival built will. Temple bells whisper through fog-covered blocks. Ancient time moving through invisible clocks. Soul spirits watching from rooftops and signs. Following footsteps between destiny lines. Street vendors gone home but the echoes remain. Like memories refusing to disappear in rain. Steam clouds drifting from kitchens and steel. Some pain hitting too deep to reveal. Hear the walk explode, dragon breath ignite. Flames climbing high through the veins of the night. Oil sparks floating like stars breaking free. Tiny burning comets over destiny. Deep bass rolling low through the center of the chest. Pressure made diamonds and struggle made the rest. No mercy in the weather and no mercy in fate. Only those built from storms can dominate. Footsteps stop, silence grows. Who really framed? Nobody knows. Lantern swing slow through the winter air. Ghosts from the past still waiting somewhere. Thunder talk loud to the city below. Some truths arrive only after the smoke. Dark orchestra rising with the villainous sound. Heavy drums shaking every inch of the ground. Skyline look haunted beneath blackened skies. Like the whole city masked a dangerous disguise. I watched dreamers become wolves overnight. Watched innocent souls disappear from the light. Every scar became armor through impossible wars. Every closed door made stronger locked doors. Here steel scrape steel in a dangerous song. Kitchen symphonies proving survival belongs. Dragon smoke rise from the alleys unseen. Turning nightmares slowly into routines. No king wears crowns in the places I know. Only fearless hearts with nowhere to go. No weakness and posture, no fear and breath. Built a kingdom from chaos and danced with death. Shadow dragon recipe under moonlit rain. Trap drums and thunder mixed with pressure and pain. Clang, tock, tock. Hear the kingdom awake. Deep bass moving like an underground quake. Fearless souls moving through the smoke unseen. Built from the nightmares hidden inside dreams. Dramatic strings cry while the city stands still. Dark hearts survive because survival built will. The thunder faded, the city breathed. Lanterns burn, lower in the distance. Still somewhere behind the smoke, the dragon kept cooking. Still breath in the midnight fall. Shadows crawl through the rain. Red lane and blood glow dripping down the veins of the lane. Footsteps echo on the dragons carved in stone walls cold. Stories buried in the pavement where the old ghosts sold souls. Walk fire hits in the distance, hear the oil speak. Ancient spirits in the kitchen while the hungry wolves creep. Deep bass shaking every window, city post like war drums. Dark moon over Chinatown, hear the kingdom when it comes. Black silk jacket, go through stitched with forgotten pain. Move quiet like assassins, learn to dance with the rain. No fear in the eyes, only smoke when mercy died. Heart colder than jade, hidden deep on the darker side. Hear the cleaver hit the board, talk, talk, talk. Steady rhythm, every strike sound like fate. Writing names of the victims, kitchen symphony, fire orchestra, dragon breathing heat. Demons cooking in the shadows while the thunder cracks the screed. Heavy boots stepping slow through alleys, cursed with ambition. No kings born here, only was built from hard conditions. Red envelopes and no debts hidden under floorboards. Silence got a price where loyalty becomes sword. Bold voice from the darkness, never kneel, never bend. Every enemy smiling, probably planning your end. Deep bass on the ribs make the heartbeat turn violent. Power move, speak louder than a coward staying silent. Walk smoke rising through the skyline, kingdom of sin. Dramatic strings while the shadows let the darkness in. Fearless soul, black dragon spirit under moonlight skies. Poachy drums with the ghosts and the fire in our eyes. Clank, tap, tap, hear the cities in trap drums shaking foundations while the hidden emperors reign. No chains around the soul, no mercy in the game. Built from smoke and scars, now they whisper my name. See reflections in the puddles like spirits from another age. Ancestors speaking through thunder trapped inside the cage. Every landing got secrets hanging under red light. Every street got stories people bury from sight. Walk, flame, jump, high like dragons learning how to roar. Steam clouds rising from the kitchens and the hidden back doors. Dark choir in the distance, cinematic sky turning gray. Street code written in the blood where the lost soldiers pray. Deep bass crack, concrete underneath determined feet. Hunger made giants from the kids surviving defeat. No handouts, no saviors, only scars and resolve. Only puzzles and pressure till the monsters evolve. Punchy drums hit hard like fists through hollow walls. Every lesson carved deeper every time somebody falls. The city never sleeps, it just changes disguise. Night teaches truth while the sunlight tells lies. The night scrapes steel, slow sparks in the dark. Hit a heartbeat sync where the predators walk. Steam rise up through the black air, twisting like fate. Some were born too early, some arrived too late. Dragging shadows on rooftops, watching every move. Cultural ghosts in the mist with something left to prove. No weakness in the posture, no trembling in tone. Built the throne from survival, now the night feels like home. Under crimson signs flickering, the baseline breathes low like ancient war drums waking buried kings below. I seen the desperate and dangerous at one face. Same eyes searching for power in a merciless place. Hear the walk, sing loud, oil and fire collide. Like a battlefield, there's somewhere the fearless reside. Every sound in the kitchen got a rhythm and code. Every path through the darkness got a dangerous road. Gold lions by the door, we guard in silence and pride. Street legends disappear, but the myth never dies. Rain falling from heaven like a warning in disguise. City lights reflecting stars in the villain's eyes. No hesitation in movement, only confidence build. Every scar became armor, every regret became guilt. No saint in the story, no hero survive. Only those with dying spirits keep the flame alive. Smoke rising through the skyline, kingdom of sin. Dramatic strings while the shadows let the darkness in. Fearless soul, black dragon spirit under moonlight sky. Bungee drums with the ghosts and the fire in our eyes. Clank, talk, talk, hear the city sing. Trap drums shaking foundations while the hidden emperors reign. No chains around the soul, no mercy in the game. Built from smoke and scars, now they whisper my name. Midnight, breathing slowly over rooftops and smoke. City made monsters from promises people broke. Lanterns flicker one last time under sky stained gray. Darkness never disappears, it only learns to stay. Walk fire, still dance in the cold, distant night. Ghost drums, still march where the fearless still fight. Beat bass on the thunder, while the shadows move silent. Walk, smoke dynasty, born from chaos and violence.